Hey everybody, it's eternalbeta. Welcome back to the RAC Pack Modded Minecraft server. So, hanging out over here at our base, and as you can immediately see, there's not a whole lot that's changed. I do have my lapis farm going here, all these rain plants, and I don't think I mentioned this last episode, but we now have an ender lily. When we first generated the map, we pre-generated the map in a 5,000 by 5,000 radius to prevent lag, because for those of you who have never played modded, especially on a server, when you generate new terrain, because there's so many mods, it causes an extreme amount of lag. So to try and prevent that, we pre-generated, or should I say we, any oneers pre-generated a 5,000 by 5,000 area. But for some reason, the extra utilities mod was not installed correctly, or something or the other wasn't configured correctly. So ender lily seeds, which normally you find in chests in random dungeons, were not available. So none of those generated. So what he did to remedy this, and we took a vote, and everyone was, we were unanimous on it, that he would give one ender lily seed to everybody on the server. Unfortunately, as of yet, I have not gotten it to double itself. I forget if there's a specific thing that you need to do to get it to pop out a second one. I think it's just a really rare chance, and as of yet, I have not gotten there. Although I now have 3 ender pearls, which is 3 more than I had before, so yay, I guess. Nothing really new with the smeltery here. I believe this was here last time. I have not replaced this temporary farm as of yet. But if you guys take a look around, you should probably see a lot more area has been dug out. I actually have now dug out at least spots for 16 of these rooms. And I'll tell you guys a funny story. I was digging out this area, and there's a open cave above here, and for whatever reason, it must have been all through me digging out this area. I didn't even notice. Oh, yellow, right? Never mind. That was sulfur for a second. So all through digging out this area, there's this open cave above me, and mobs were just spawning nonstop, and it got to the point where it sounded like a spawner was in the area. So I came over here and I broke one of these blocks, and I kind of stood back, and guys, no lie, I think 30 mobs dropped down here, like just one after another. It took me several minutes to clear them all out. I really, really wish I was set up to record at that point, because it was one of the funniest things that I've experienced in this game in quite some time. Very, very nearly died. There's some iron over here. I have a lot of resources around here that I need to collect. But yes, it was one of the few times in recent memory that I very nearly died. As you guys can see, I have 56 levels, so yeah. Losing those wouldn't have been fun. I kind of just for fun want to see how high I can get my levels, which probably would be higher by now, but we usually just, sleep through the night, especially when we have the thing on the server where only 50% of the people have to sleep to reset the day. Show you guys real quick, I am online with Frog-Legged, and I apologize for A, not having all that much done, after B, not having an episode out for 2 weeks. I have been preoccupied with some real life stuff as well as vanilla, now that that's been reset. Not that I've been putting out all that many vanilla episodes either. Mostly real life stuff. Some big changes coming for me in real life. Nothing I'm really ready to talk about yet, as I'll just kind of run around and show you guys that I've dug out the area for 16 rooms. But yeah, some big life changes coming soon. Nothing I'm ready to discuss as of yet. I definitely will when it comes around, whether that be on a vanilla episode or on a modded episode. I'm not sure. Probably vanilla, because there usually tends to be less to do there, because there's so many mods here, so many things to do, which is funny and ironic, because I am kind of at an impasse here where I don't know what to do. I set up this little thing here. Before anybody says anything, one of the big things that I said this season is that I was not going to use machinery. I don't know whether I actually said that on camera or have just been saying it. Let me eat a potato here. Yeah, I don't know whether I said that on camera or have just been talking about it in chat with the rest of the guys in the rack. But yeah, I've kind of sworn off any kind of automation slash machinery type stuff. And you're saying, oh wait, hey EB, there's a packager here, and I see thermal expansion item ducts. I'm using a loophole here. This packager requires no power to run. It runs on its own. Therefore, I don't consider it a machine. Is it a loophole? Yeah, probably, but my game, my life, that's a loophole. I'm going to use packagers because it's for cobblestone. I mean, come on, guys, cobblestone. Using one of these Jabba barrels, have 16 stacks of of compressed cobblestone here. I'll eventually switch this out to like double compressed or triple compressed. Have a lot more chests that I need to make for this area. Started getting myself kind of set up here. This chest is just my random junk as of now. I'm probably going to use this for parts, like 4 shards and extra item ducts and pistons and that kind of thing. If you guys are wondering why I made a piston when I said I wasn't going to make any machines, the Jabba barrel upgrade required a piston, so that's why I have that. Some wood down there. Frog. Silence, frog. Is that how you spell amphibian? Oh. Oh. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'll be back in just a second, guys. You know what? I was gonna cut it here anyway, but Frog brings up an interesting place to kind of cut this. Apex actually built us a public blaze farm near the arena. And the blaze farm will be handy to get blaze rods to make ender chests and ender pouches, which is something that I do not have as of yet. So we're going to take a run over there, and I'm going to talk to Frog about a little something, which I may just blur out what he just said. I have not been living up to my information broker status as of late, so maybe I should get back into that. So I will be back with you guys in just a minute. All right, everybody, I am back. Came to, as I said, see the Blaze Farm, but just before we signed off there, before Frog-Legged here had a rather interesting business proposition for us.
Yes, actually, I do.
Which I will promptly blur out because you were a little loud.
I was...
But I guess I'll show you guys what I am trading, Frog, and this is showing you how much faith I'm putting in my business partners. I am giving Frog 2 tag locks of myself, just for, I guess, as you have said before, insurance purposes.
Yes.
So here you are.
Thank you, tag lock kit, eternalbeta. See, he actually did give me tag locks of himself.
Yeah, I am an honest businessman. I might take any deal I can get, but I am honest with the deals.
So are you ready to see that to your end?
Yeah, let's do that a little bit later. Let's
Alrighty.
do that off camera. But the main reason I came over here was to check out the Blaze Farm that Apex made.
Yes.
And as I came over here, you were already over here. I'm assuming you've checked it out by now.
Yeah, I popped in and looked at it real quick, but
I have not even gone inside yet.
The stuff on the side, jump in it.
Oh yeah, I know. You get swiftness and
I was
jump
expecting
boost.
I was expecting to get hurt, but I still ran it in anyways. And
yeah, I noticed it because he posted a screenshot of it in chat earlier, and I thought it was I knew it was either a liquid force or the energized glowstone, which is what it actually is. It's the energized glowstone, so it flows upward.
how hard is it to make some of that?
It's actually not. I forget what you need, but you just basically need to. It's one machine, and you just need to throw glowstone into it.
Cool, because I have a plan now using that and liquid force.
It's cool because it actually gives it gives off light as well.
Yeah.
The problem with it is that when it flows up, every so often the source block will move up like at random. So
Right.
what he was saying was that the source blocks are actually below ground and
And
and like off to the side.
yeah, I see that. This one's down over to that side right here.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of impressed that he got to go straight up one block because it kind of expands going up the same way that water does going down.
Right. So as long as you build around it a couple of times on its way, I guess up in this case,
Definitely
then
looks,
it'll stay on one block.
definitely looks very cool though. So I'm gonna go inside. I've not gone inside as of yet. Kind of a cool randomized pattern on the floor here.
And then on the wall here too.
Yeah, kind of nice, kind of nice. I'm not seeing any blazes spawn. Blazies.
There has been some because
Is there stuff?
there's
Oh,
some stuff here in
there's
this
some stuff in the
chest.
chest, but
No, it may help as if we possibly.
probably if we sleep. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. As soon as you slept, blazes spawned. Very nice. Okay, I'm gonna watch the chest here and see. Oh, yep, definitely got more blaze rods already. I am just gonna take. I'm probably gonna AFK here for a little while after we finish recording, so I'm gonna take like 9 of. You know what? I'm gonna take 8 because it costs what I think 4 to make an ender chest.
Right. It takes 4 of those, and then it takes some other stuff that's a lot easier to get.
Yeah. What?
In my case.
Let me check it real quick. Ender chest. So, yes, 4 blaze rods, 2 obsidian, a wool chest, and an ender pearl. What about the ender pouch? Because if you're gonna have an ender chest, you gotta have an ender pouch as well.
Yeah, the ender pouches take
That's just blaze powder. Okay,
blaze powder and leather.
I have plenty of that. Very nice, very nice. So I'll be able to make two ender chests. That'll be good. I'll probably make one for the because we're still doing the white as the kind of community trading chest, right?
Right. I think we are.
I think that's what we last decided, and that's
And
why I think that's the reason why Apex built this in the first place, because he needed blaze rods. Because
Right, because he's been using the white ender pouch.
right. That was totally not intentional too. But yeah, so hopefully we can do that, and I guess we can kind of talk a little bit about. I'm not going to show the latest update that Apex has done to the arena because he's been doing a lot of work in the arena lately.
Yeah, he has. It's looking really nice.
I think I showed it in my last modded episode, but he's done more work since then, so I'm not going to show it quite yet. But I guess the plan is now to build out kind of a spawn town in this area.
Yes, I've been waiting for a definite answer on where Spawn Town was going to be because I've been wanting to build some stuff here myself.
Yeah, it'll be nice with how much PvP is the focus on this server. It'll be nice to kind of just have an area to build as a community.
Right.
So yeah, I think that was always the plan, was kind of to do the spawn town in this area now that we have the arena out on that little peninsula.
Right.
But I guess Apex just cemented it with this blaze farm.
Right, because I wasn't sure if it was going to be right next to it or how far away we should center the town from the arena, and I think this would actually be a good distance away.
Yeah,
with a nice bit of a walkway there.
It's probably going to be a little bit north. I would say like directly south from here, like maybe directly west from the arena. So maybe
Right, the arena is a bit more down this way, I guess.
Yeah, so maybe like around here, like around where we are right now, it could be like the center of town.
Right.
Probably be a good area. Yeah, I think that'll work.
And then the blaze farm would be a bit out of town, so that it's not right in the middle of everything when it decides to break open or something.
Oh yeah, that'll probably be pretty good. But yeah, I think that's gonna about do it for this episode for me. Maybe we can discuss the other terms of the little deal as soon as I get done here.
Alrighty.
Right. So thank you everybody for tuning in once again, and I'm going to try and get episodes out a little bit more often than once every 2 weeks. But until next time, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, spread the word.
Same for you guys.
So until next time, I will see you guys later.
Bye.